What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Jazz. Today we have a very special episode.
I don't have my lipstick. Oh, Lord. Okay. Whew, no. It's no episode. We're not doing
You're going to need to do the GPS so we can get the jazz rolling here. So, today we are doing something special, a little different than normal The Jazz videos.
At the stop sign, turn left onto
You got to turn left on the Sheep Farm Road here. Today we have a very special guest star, Mother. How
I
are
don't
you?
have my lipstick on yet.
It's okay, Mom. So, Mom, tell everybody something that you are looking forward to soon.
Well, arriving at the golf course safely.
Oh,
2 miles.
we're going to a golf course because we got a little golf tournament set up for my old alma mater, Old Millennium Charter Academy. But you know, so that's where we're going. We're going to pick up Dwayne, your favorite star on the Jazz. He doesn't like the Jazz.
He does like it. He's just awkward.
He's an awkward guy. But we're going to pick up Dwayne somewhere. It is raining. It is currently 1:42 on April the 25th, 6th, something around those dates. Not quite sure. And we got a lot of fun stuff to do today.
Okay, no, for real. So we are planning
Bruh.
a trip for May.
This is after the Steph and me trip that we already told y'all about in another episode.
Right, but we didn't get invited on that one, so I'm planning another trip because I felt left out.
I feel like this helps you when I'm driving because you're really focused on that, not
No,
looking out.
I'm watching the road because it's treacherous out here.
I do
with
this
the
all the
rain.
time, Lord the Jazz.
Okay, so we're going to Universal. We're actually going to drive down the day before Memorial Day. And we're checking in to Endless Summer Dockside. We're going to be doing the family suites there. We got a discounted rate, which was great. We were there in February and the week of President's Day, which didn't know at the time was a very busy time to be in Orlando. A lot of schools have winter break that week, and it was the busiest that I have seen Disney ever. So be aware and beware that if you want to go to Disney the week of President's Day, that you need to be ready to deal with some crowds. Still had a great time, but I will not be going that week ever again. I shouldn't say that. Something might happen. I don't really want to go that week. That's not going to be my preference. Okay, moving
At the
on.
next stop sign, turn left.
Turning left. What do you think is going to make the Memorial Day weekend different than the President's Day?
Okay, all right. So, in my research,
Absolutely nothing.
no, I feel like Memorial Day weekend, I think it's going to be the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, and then people are going back home. I don't think the crowds are going to be elevated Tuesday, Wednesday,
At the
Thursday,
stop
Friday.
sign, turn left onto Park Drive.
What I have read, and it makes complete sense, a lot of schools are still in school. They get that Monday off and then they go back to school for another week or so. A lot of high school graduations, college graduations are like the first week of June, second week of June. People have got a lot of things going on. Some people are doing not midterms, but finals and all that. So hopefully a large crowd of people will be back in school for another week and not be a good time for them to take off and go to Florida. So, and I'll tell you something else, the reason I'm encouraged also, because of the discount rate. So we had to pay
to merge onto I-74 West.
like a peak season holiday rate at the resort in February. I should know this exactly if I'm going to be putting it out for educational purposes, but I believe it was $250 a night per night when we went in February, and this week in May we were able to get it was $136 a night, which is over $100 cheaper. And if it was a very popular, busy, high season time, we would be paying that peak season rate. So that's another reason I'm encouraged. And that's another reason that we
In
decided
7.3
not
miles, take exit
to
5 on the
go.
left to merge onto I-77 south towards Statesville.
That's a little disrupting my train of thought. That's why we're not going like on Friday night or Saturday. We're going to wait and ride on Sunday because the Sunday night rate was higher. But then on Monday night through the Friday night, we got the discount rate. So it'll be cheaper. That's great. Same accommodations. And I think for larger families, if you've got 5 or 6, maybe you have 4 kids, this is a great place to stay for the money. Highly recommend it. Food court's great. Super convenient. Buses are quick and easy. I like everything about it. I'm comparing the Endless Summer to the Value Resorts at Disney. And
That's not a fair
I'm
comparison.
sorry, I'm a Disney lover. I love it all, but it's a better value resort and it's cheaper.
Well,
I mean, am I wrong?
yeah, I get price-wise, it's definitely a better option. But
Much cheaper.
It's more on the level of like. It's a lot. In my mind, it's not a value resort. I know it's cheaper.
That's what you're getting. You're getting more of a moderate feel for a value resort price, and since it's much cheaper than the value resorts at Disney. So if you're doing Universal, I know a lot of people will go and stay at Disney and then maybe take a day or two and go to Universal. But if you're doing a Universal trip, it's great. It's perfect. And the only reason I would stay somewhere else is if you decided to go deluxe to get your express passes for free. That's also a value in doing that versus paying for express passes because that's very expensive. Okay, that's what I had to say about the resort. Endless Summer, 2 thumbs up from Mom.
So, Mom.
I thought we were done.
No, it's never done.
Okay,
Just
all right.
gotta give you. So, like, my mom, we have to get over because there's a really fast person trying to pass us, and I don't want to stress Mom out, so I'm not going to go as fast as them. I'm going to stay on the speed limit. I'm on the exact dot.
Good job. Good job.
Come on by. Come on by. I just love it when I get past.
So we're doing a good job obeying the.
All right, so what we are going to try to go. Mom wants to ride the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, y'all, I'm so excited. So my birthday was Saturday, and my sweet husband was going to take me to the beach just for the day. And I started looking at rooms. It was going to cost like over $300 just to get a room for like one day. And I was like, what can I do with $300 instead of going to the beach? And I'm like, I can go to Epcot. So we weren't originally planning on doing any Disney. This was going to be just a Universal trip because we've got our season passes. But I'm taking my birthday money and I bought me and Timmy and Michaela tickets to go to Epcot. And I had to put a little extra with it and buy another one for somebody special.
And we also have to move hotels.
We do have to move hotels. JT doesn't want to do that because he was wanting a chill trip with a lot of leisure. Which I don't know what he's going to do because he gets antsy. He's not going to enjoy all the leisure. But, you know, I think you agree that I'm right. So, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy opens Memorial Day weekend. And we don't know how it's going to open. Is it going to be a virtual queue? Is it going to be lightning lane? You know, an individual lightning lane? Will there be a standby line? Like, how's that going to play out? What's going to happen? And we won't know until just a few days before we get there. So my thought is if we do not move over to a Disney resort and say there is no lightning, say there's no, you know, like to rope drop, I'm just feeling like the earlier, of course, we can be there to get in line,
take
the
exit
better.
5 on the left to merge onto I-77 south towards
Interruption.
Statesville.
Then, if there's not a standby for us to go rope drop, then being on Disney property, if it goes individual lightning lane, we can book that at 7 a.m. before the general public, which would ensure us to get the ride. I'm just going to be really disappointed if I have bought my Epcot tickets and then I've got my park reservation and I can't ride. I mean, I know that's kind of a crybaby, not important to a lot of people, but it's important to me. I just want to do it. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. It was one of my first Marvel movies that I loved. I love the music. I love it. And the ride, people are raving about it. I've been watching all kinds of vloggers and people that like cast member preview stuff, and people are loving it and saying it's one of a kind, and they're just raving. So I want to do it. So moving hotels, we're going to move over to one of the value resorts and pay, you know, more money for just a little room to help maybe increase our chances of getting to ride.
Please
She
select
does.
2 lanes.
Alright, so I didn't get to do an outro for this video, so this is actually the next day. I'm just going to add it on to there. But I hope you enjoyed this video of our planning for our second May trip. That is Universal and the Guardians of the Galaxy Day, so that's going to be exciting. Definitely are going to vlog that. Hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to like and subscribe and have a zippity-doo-dah day.